talking about different things and all the aspects of who we are as human beings. And I can't think of anybody I know that has more aspects of a human being than the person who's going to be speaking today. Not only is his mother Japanese, his father's African American, he has a grandfather that's a Seminole Indian. He also has every religion you can think of, whether it's Buddhist or Protestant or Native American or Seventh-day Adventist. It just keeps going on and on. He is a combination of who we truly are. Please welcome David Yeomans.
I was gonna say, how do you follow that up, you know?
That's you, buddy.
Wow, that was quite an introduction there. And it's all true though. I'm very, very, very background. It's like, and growing up, it's like, where do you fit in? You know, it's like, wow. Because you go here, and you know that, you know what they do in that section, you go to that section, you know what they do there. You go hear the same thing, and then you get there to those people that go, well, what are you? What did you do? How do you fit in here? And you're like going, I don't know. I never did. I didn't care. I was enjoying myself, and I was learning, which I like to do anyway. And I was happy. I was content. I didn't really need to fit, but there was like this push from other people. You have to fit in here. You have to fit in there. And I thought, why? And I grew up and they told me I was confused, but I wasn't. I just didn't try to fit in the way they wanted me to. I fit in the way, I'm my own church. And I was the same way worshiping. My grandfather, he said, was Seminole Indian. And he worshiped the earth. And I learned all of that from him. And then my mother is Buddhist. And my father first he was Seventh-day Adventist and then became a Southern Baptist. What a mixed up house I was. Whoa. And then I made some cracked up one day. Well, I think it was Barney. He goes, what do you do for 4th of July? I say, we have barbecue sushi. I did. Remember I did that for Ronnie. He almost fainted when I said that. He goes, you did not say that. I said, yeah, I did. Can you imagine barbecue sushi now?
It would fall through the grate.
I mean, it wouldn't even make it to the grate. Sushi and me, it's in my stomach. But I don't know. I couldn't think of what to say when he asked me that, so I said that. Stuff pops out of my mouth. I don't even know where it came. I look at Paul and I go, did I just say that?
You did. Where'd that come from?
And I know we all do that. We all do that. Let's be serious. We're like with our best friends, our best buddies, or even here at church. You know, we're all talking and then something pops out, and you're like going, everybody's smiling and they're laughing. You're inside going, that wasn't funny.
It wasn't that funny.
Nah, and it wasn't that funny, but everybody's cracking up, you know. So you just go with it. But what I like here is nobody pushed me to try to fit in anywhere. And then it turns out we're all misfit in one way or another, aren't we?
That's what Sean made the song about.
Oh yeah, thank you for that.
For those of you who didn't know, Sean wrote a song called The
Island of
Island of Misfit Toys.
Right. And it was beautiful. And I identify with that song quite a bit because I guess to other people I was a misfit. I wasn't, but to other people I was.
How many other people here feel like they were a misfit?
And it's like,
How many other people here feel like they were misfit sometime growing up?
see, I was right. See, we all felt like this.
Like,
They were like, you come here and then it's so welcoming. You know, it feels like coming home. come here, so.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't miss, I come every week. I missed 1 week when I was in the office, at the doctor's office, I couldn't hear. And it was on a Sunday.
Can you tell what time you have to get up to come to church?
I get a 4 o'clock wake up,
Wow.
and then I have to leave by 5:30, and I get to San Jose about 10 minutes to 8, something like that. And
Or
then,
sometimes at quarter after 7.
no. About 7:35, because that's when I'm at the convention center.
Yeah.
And I arrive at the convention center at 7:35. Paul shows up at 7:44,
Yeah.
and I walk across the platform, get on the train. He's on, come here.
Wow.
And that's like, we get here what, about
About 8:15.
8:15, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
We come in, I turn on the coffee, then I sit there and I do the silver thumbs.
And come and get King early.
Oh, and yeah, when if King gets here, I go out and get King. And I help Jan with her guitar when she gets here.
Yes.
Yes,
Help
he
us
does.
with any stuff that we have.
Mm-hmm, I help Corky bring things in. Sometimes they want to hide.
And then he holds the
I
door
know.
closed when I try to come in.
Oh yeah, and I try to keep Annie out. No, I would never do that. And I don't know. I try to say hi to everybody. I always give Leah a hug when I see her. I love you, Leah. And Mary, hi, love you.
Yeah.
And I practically give everybody hugs when I see them. It's like,
You were the first person that greeted
Yeah,
me when
it's
I
like-
came.
yeah, I like the hug, so. I always tell everybody, I do that because it's free love, and it really is, you know. It's a free expression of love, so you should just do it more often. It feels good anyway. Better than a wet kiss. I think it's like, ugh.
Oh, no wet kisses.
Like, oh no.
Unless it comes from an animal.
Or King.
Yeah. King, he doesn't really kiss. He kind of licks you. Like, oh, it tastes good. I was telling him one day, I was holding him. Does everybody know who King is?
Yep.
Yes.
I was holding him one day. I think you remember this. I was in the back. And I was holding him, and then you hadn't burped him yet. And I put him like this, I hold him, and I put him back on his back, and he burped right in my face really hard. And I said, "Oh, that was so sweet of you." And I said, "You gonna go to sleep now?" He just was out.
Yeah, that's right.
And then Clyde took the picture of me holding him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a picture in the book.
And he had just burped when you took that picture. That's what I was looking down at him and I was going, "You did that on purpose."
On purpose.
And he's just a delight. I'm so happy to bring him here all the time. I look forward to seeing him. And he's just a point of brightness. Every time we come, everybody looks at him and everybody loves on him, and he eats it up. He thrives if he's here.
That's right. He drives to come on Sundays, he knows.
And it's like, well, we want him here. You can feel that. We eat him up, you know. And you know, I'm supposed to talk about fitting in. And
Back on topic. Back on topic.
but it's like, how many of you have like you're in school and like you see all these kids joining these clubs and you watch and you think, nah. Then you watch it and they seem to be having fun, but it's not what you would call fun. But they are having fun, you can see it. And you say, well, what do they think is so fun? So you go and watch and you still don't get it. And I never joined any club when I was in high school or anything, but when I was in college I did. And I joined it was called the Black Student Union at the time. And then I also joined a junior NAACP chapter. And I was part of a Buddhist church outreach, and we're like just going out and helping people in the community, which was like, and it was that process in Japanese is called shakubuku, and you just go out and just welcoming people, come in and worship with us, and a lot of people stayed. That was kind of neat. Some people were like, looking this way, and then you never saw them again. But that was okay. At least they came. And my mother asked me, "Does your church where you go now, do they shakubuku?" I said, "Not the way they do in Buddhism, no, but yeah, we reach out and we invite people in all the time." She goes, "Oh, how many have you brought?" And I said, "1." "Oh," I said, "David, my roommate." She goes, "That's it?" And I said, "Well, yeah." I said, "I live in Gilroy. It's kind of hard to get people to come all the way from Gilroy up here." I only got David to come one time, guys, and he keeps saying he's going to come again, but like this morning he couldn't come.
Well, he's in the hospital.
And that's because he went to the hospital, but he was planning to come this morning, but that happened. And I talked to Paul this morning, after it happened, I was kind of freaked out. And we were like, we were talking, and Paul goes, "You gotta talk today." I said, "I know." "Are you nervous?" I said, "Always." And then got here, and he goes, "It's getting close."
Thanks, Paul.
I don't breath of fresh air.
I don't get nervous like that. I used to perform, so I don't get nervous like that. And it's like, I used to perform by going on stage. My stomach was so many knots, oh my God. And the minute I opened my mouth, when I started performing, everything went away. But the way I got over it was I would go out and I'd be like terrified. And there was nothing to be terrified of. So I would close my eyes and I would see nothing. And I'd start talking. And there was nothing bothering me, and I opened my eyes and I just kept going. And I said, "Wow, that was dumb. I was afraid of nothing." I had to close my eyes first, though, to convince myself. It worked. And I guess I fit in with my fellow performers just by doing that. But that was unconscious. I didn't do that to fit in. I did that so that they didn't laugh at me. But that's why I like being in the choir, because we're performing in front of people. And it's not like being on a stage, but yeah, but not. And I did 2 years in a row at the Victoria Theater in the Mission, 16th in Valencia. And it was a show called Men Behind Bars. And we sang, we danced, and I had to sing Big Spender. Hey, Big Spender. Oh,
That
so
was
funny.
fun.
I had on this god awful wig. Oh my God! If you guys ever see me with a ran screaming. Oh my God! I saw myself, but I said, "Oh my God! You will stop time. Look at you." I was a natural mess. Let me tell you. And they put my makeup on. I had eyeshadow up to here. I already have a big forehead, and they had it way up here. And they had like my eyeballs were like looked like it was a huge thing. They did almost. I was like, "Oh, what did you do to my eyes?" And my lips were huge. They shaped up my mouth that night. These huge red lips. Now I was on that. And I had these. They were really light, but these big hoop earrings. They were from here to here. They were so big. And every time I turned my head, they were white. I was like tired of those things. I was like, how can anybody wear anything like that? And then I had, what do you call those?
Bangle.
Yeah.
Bangle
I almost had like 15 of them on each hand, on each arm. I had rings on each finger, and this one had 2 rings. This thumb had 2 rings. All the rest only had 1 ring, but they weren't little. They were these big old gaudy things. Oh, God. I was going, how can I lift up my hands so much junk? And then I had this medallion, right? Most people have a nice tasteful little thing. This thing's almost as big as my torso. Big old. I was like, you guys. And then they were like wizard robes that I had on.
Oh, yeah.
That had moons and stars and stuff like that on it. And I was like, oh, God. And then I had to go out on the stage. I said, I have to go out in front of people like this. I walked down, everybody's like clapping. And I'm glad they couldn't tell who I was. Nobody knew that was me. I don't think I told anybody either. Well, you guys should have seen me. Ooh, wee. I'm not kidding. I could have stopped time. That was not a face that mom could love at all.
We want to see pictures.
No. I wore some and I got the negatives and
Dang it.
nope, that's like
You sound gorgeous.
to bozo.
It is beautiful in its own way.
That was not beautiful, I promise.
Okay.
I promise. I was not kidding.
Did you bring the house down?
Yeah, actually, I had a great time performing. So I was singing in Shakespeare and I couldn't wear, they tried to put me in stiletto heels, I can't wear those.
I can't either.
I can't either.
I could not wear those. I was falling and, oh my God. So I had on these little teeny tiny heels like this. I was still falling, but not as bad. I would take 2 or 3 steps, I was okay. 4th step, I was down. I can't wear those kind of heels. They have to be nice and wide or I'm going to fall. So I was like, I got it and I had a big old hole in my dress. Where'd it go? Well, I knew to leave the dress when I fell. Anyway, I almost fell off the stage. I overstepped my cue, on the, and it's like right at the edge, and I was like, oh. And if I had taken with just 1/2 a step more, I would have been right in the front row.
Yoo-hoo!
Wow.
That's how close I was. But then something stopped me from doing that. I was so glad, when I got off the stage, I said, I almost walked off and told everybody. Yeah, we thought you were going to take it. I said, oh, I didn't, thank God. I probably would have explained it away.
David, I want to ask you something. When you were performing, did that make you feel more like you, quote, fit in?
No, but I felt like I was in my element.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Very comfortable. That's
Yeah.
very good.
Because I was singing and I was dancing. I used to dance too. And, oh God, that was so much fun. And they put me in the skippiest costumes. Oh my God. I had a harem costume.
Oh, yes.
And, the big old balloon.
Yeah.
And then
Like
these
a
little
genie.
speedos right up here, and everybody was going, ooh, ooh. I said, oh God. And I had this filmy top, see-through, and underneath was a mesh. Everything was hot to wear. And you're on stage, and you have that on, and you got those hot lights hitting you. They have all this makeup on, your face is running. And you get off, and you're like, you already looked at what's going on, and you go off, and your face is halfway down to your chest, it slides. You get off, you wipe it all off, and you're like, my face.
Speaking of music, there you go.
Let's see you dance to it.
Do you want me to dance?
That's
Yeah,
So anyway, it's like, guys,
Can I ask you a question?
sure.
As you were growing up, and even as an adult today, there's so many different cultures within your world and your life. Not necessarily, did you feel as though if you were with the African American group, they were saying you don't fit in, and in the Indian, the Native American, you
they
don't
actually
fit
said
in,
that to me.
and in Japanese, you don't fit in. And how, I know that you said you didn't care and that you wanted to be your own self, but how did you cope with that? How did that help you?
How did that help me?
Become the person you are
Because I would
today.
tell them, it doesn't matter which group I told them all. I said, it's like this. I have all these different backgrounds, and I said, everyone is a rich culture. And I can draw on all those, and that's me.
Beautiful.
I'm the hodgepodge. I'm like, this is what this country is supposed to be about.
That's right, that's
And
right.
I said, and you look at it and they go, wow. And I said, well, that's the way I look at it. I said, you guys tell me if you don't fit in. I said, to you, I don't fit in. But I fit in, right where I belong, right where I am.
Perfect. Thank you.
And, yeah.
And that takes a lot of courage.
Takes a lot of courage.
I don't even think it was courage. It's just, I didn't have a choice, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
This is where I landed. I have to accept myself. So I did, at an early age I did. And I didn't care what others thought.
I have a question.
Sure.
Was heritage or tradition and ceremony done often in your family as a matter of course at home?
When I was young.
Did you all hear her back there? Yeah.
Yeah, when I grew up, when I was little, until I was about, I would say, 6 or 7, we were very, very Japanese in the house. Because my mother's Japanese. And we had, well, she taught my sisters the tea ceremony. And my brother and I would just sit and watch. And they would serve us tea.
Was that in Japan, David?
No, that was, actually that was in Little Tokyo down in LA.
Okay.
Yeah. And we would sit there, and we would sit on these mats, called tatami mats. And we would sit on there, and everybody thought that you sit like your legs folded on you. We sat with our feet, like Indian style, folded like that, or straight out in front of us in the tea. My brother and I spilled it everywhere. We were like playing, we were supposed to be drinking it. And my mom goes, okay, go outside. So we went outside. I almost got me to throw my mom.
What happened when you were 7 and it changed for you? You quit?
Oh, it was actually my mom. She was learning to speak English the same time we were. And we were speaking, we're little kids, and we absorbed English like sponges. 6 months we were fluent in English.
Wow.
So she was taking us with her grocery shopping. Tell them I went that. So we walked us through. My mom was that. And they go, what? That right there. What is it called? I don't know. I was a little kid, so I didn't know what it was I was pointing at.
Wow.
I said, that red stuff right there. I think it was ketchup. If I remember right.
So as she started learning English, her tradition started to sort of fall away in her focus, at least.
Well,
in
she
what you
stopped.
did at home.
She stopped because we were American kids,
Yeah.
and she said, "You have to learn your own heritage. You're American. The Japanese is my heritage. That's where I grew up."
Wow, that's really,
That's a profound
And
statement.
well, we were little. We observed a lot of Japanese and Buddhist holidays when we were little, and I love Boys' Day. That was fun for me because I got lots of sweets, lots of these little cakes called manju.
Oh, I love manju.
I used to get those a lot, and then I would get like a bag of them. My sisters and my brother. My brother would get them too. And my sisters would just look at us, how come you got those? Because it's Boys' Day. They don't have a Girls' Day.
What is Boys' Day?
Well, because in Asia, actually, the sons are revered. The oldest son is like the prince of the household. I was the oldest son, so I was called. I was supposed to be the spoiled one, but.
Was there one side of your family more accepting of the culture than the other side? Like the Japanese side, did they accept the African American, or the Japanese accept for the African
Neither
American?
side. My parents said that both their families were like opposed to them getting married.
They never.
No, my mom didn't talk to her parents. I mean, her parents passed away before I was born, but her family didn't talk to her until I was 43 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did
And
you
my
feel
dad-
that pain?
My mom, yeah. I always saw her in her eyes.
Yeah.
She would tell us about them, and then I told my mom, you know what, I make a lot of money right now, why don't we just go to Japan together? She said, what do you mean? I said, I have a lot of money now, just go. Just the two of us, go. So we went, and she grew up in Okinawa, the capital city, Naha. And she was the governor's daughter, please.
Wow.
And yeah, I know. She was like, they took her in a limousine they went to a private school and took her to a limousine to school, picked her up in a limousine. That's it.
Wow.
When God, you talk about I'm spoiled, I said, you got chauffeured to and from school.
Wow.
And I was like, she was, well, you got driven to school. I said, yeah, when it was raining. And that was the only time I got driven. But I didn't care. I love, running with my friends and stuff like that, so I didn't care about getting a ride. I would like to teach my mom about that though, because she was real spoiled. And she was even the youngest.
David, we're gonna have to wrap it up.
I see. I was gonna go, no.
You were worried about not having enough.
Wires gotta move on.
Yeah.
Okay, and anyway, I really don't have a whole lot to say about fitting in because we all have been there. And we all found our own ways of coping.
That's right.
And that's the thing about us, we're survivors. All of us.
That's right.
And learning not to care what other people think
Right.
of you while you be yourself, and still, bringing that energy
Exactly.
forward. That's beautiful.
That's actually all of our strength. All of us have that. That's why we're together the way we are. And we're such a strong community. And thank you for having me, and
Oh.
I'll bore you next time.
David, not just the words, but your whole body energy is so wonderful to watch.
Yes, it is.
Because you're so open and you say, here I am.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't realize how many people, when they stand up, just close up. But your heart opens up and your spirit opens up.
Oh.
And that is amazing to watch. It's fantastic.
I'm
Thank
so
you so very much.
Hey, David is, if I may share, David is one of our pillars at the Rejuvenation Retreat.
Yes.
And it's just, he comes in and he just welcomes everybody, and new folks that do come in pretty scared and pretty closed up. They're just warmed by your presence.
To open them up, that is so great. Thank you so
Thank you.
very much. Yes,
I'm sorry, can I say one more thing? Due to Margaret's situation, she was not allowed